In this lesson, you learn how to display your graph data from the dashboard module in form of tables. Let's go into the dashboard module and see those two examples. The top widget shows me basically all the defect phases by the different priority. So this makes it easy for me to see what are the defects in the phase new and what is that severity. Yeah, so, but I have to go always here and do the mouse over or map the colors to the different bars. And the second graph is also based on defects, but basically this feature, what I'm going to show, works for all entities. And here I can see an overview of defects by releases and their phases. So I can see in Q1 release train 2019, I had 18 defects in new, one was in fixed. Then I go forward to the overall release and see the summary and the progress on the defects and so on. So in this way, I can really view the different releases and find out what are the different defects and their phases and how many defects are there in total. And this would be very useful if I could use for these kind of two widgets and show it in a table view, in a more like a two-dimension table view. And this is possible with the latest release of Octane, which is 15.1.40. Here in the widget configuration, you can click on display. And so far you used to have only 4 display options. So one bar, then horizontal bars, you had this pie chart as well as the grid view. And now we have this tabular format introduced, which shows you exactly 2 different properties of an entity as table. So the first one will be the x-axis, and the other one, the columns, will be separated by the severity. Yeah? And if you can go into preview, and you will see exactly this is how it will look like. And this is a very cool functionality to really understand where your current defects are and how you are going to work with those. So this is very easy to see and understand here. That I have unknown defects with unknown severity in new 12, where no severity is set. But I have also critical defects which are new, and the number is 28. And this gives you a good understanding how to read and view those different graphs. So let's go to the second option. Place it correctly. So the second option was with the releases. Same you can do here. Go to the display settings of the tab of the widget. Select the tabular format and click save. And it will show you exactly the same view now made possible for the releases. You have the detected in releases on the left hand side, and the columns are representing your phases of defects. So like new defects in unknown known releases, so where no releases are assigned. But I can also see here for the Kanban release, I have 20 new defect in total. I have 87 defect. Yeah, so this is exactly what I would need to understand what is the current progress of my release, how the release and defect mapping is done, and how the summary is. So this is a great view for me to really understand and see a different perspective based on my different widgets I have today in ALM Octane. And this can be applied to all the different entities which you may use, and you can use it basically for those kind of entities. So for instance, I could go here and say, let's say test type by application modules. And now I can select here the test. And here I basically say what are the types. So let's say this is a subtype I would like to see. And here group by application module. Let's go for the first one. This should be fine. So this is basically how the graph would look like, and same I can go and view for the different table view, and it will show me exactly what I need here. Maybe the other format would be better when I use the subtypes as column and the application module as x-axis. So let's configure it again. First level, and here I have the subtype. Save it, and now this representation is exactly what I was looking for, and I can see here how this is represented on my first level module. So I can quickly see order to cash, for instance, has the highest ratio on automation as well as manual, but I have also some test suite as well as Gherkin tests, and total number of tests I also see. Okay, so that's it.